आलवारा जमनीचो कायदो लोकांक मालकी हक्क दिवकूच केला. रेव्हेन्यू मंत्री रोहन खंवटे उलयला. 2015च्या CAG रिपोर्टांत आलवारा जमनीच्या गैरवापराचो रिपोर्ट आयिल्लो म्हूण हो कायदो क्लियर टायटल आशिल्ल्यांनी फी भरपाची गरज ना. क्लास 2तल्या मालकी खातीर ₹5 स्क्वेअर मीटर दर थारायला. जमीन वापरूंक मेळटली, विकूंक मेळची ना. क्लास 1 मालकी घेतले जाल्यार वेगळी फी.
Alvara has been an issue for long. Mokasa जशे लँड आशिल्ले, Alvara लँड्स आशिल्ले. समज कन्फर्म टायटल आसा जाल्यार पैसे दिवपाची गरज ना, पण तुवें पेपर एप्लाय करपा जाय. I think the last date is November 10th. You have to apply, and if your confirmed title is there, you don't have to pay. You will get your title right, and government will certify and update your record की तुझी जागा म्हणून. If you are in possession of the land and if you have paid 20 annuities till now, but you don't have the minimum 20 annuities दिसता म्हाका ते, then you will ask for class 2 occupancy. For which will be a prescribed free which was never announced till now. आम्ही पयर बिलांतल्यान आमी पास करून घेतल्या की क्लास 2 जावपाक ₹5 पर स्क्वेअर मीटर पे करची पडटा इफ दॅट लँड बिलोंग्स टू यू. That ₹5 per land, you have a 2 years time period to pay that type of money and make yourself a class 2 occupant. Class 2 occupant म्हणजे जमीन तुझी तू विकूंक शकना, तू ट्रान्सफर करूंक शकना, पण यू आर हॅव्हिंग मालकी हक्क. From there you want to do class 1. Class 1 करता असताना you are paying 5% of your sale rate value किती आसा तो market rate किती असता ते. On that particular 5% you pay to the government and make yourself a class 1. When you are a class 1, you are your owner of that particular land fully, and you can either sell or you can keep it to yourself for posterity and do what. From class 1, if you want to sell it tomorrow, then 10% of that fees you have to pay to the government of that particular sale rate value. If all these three adun tu basna and you have encroached upon the land, then you have to pay 5 times the fine for having encroached on the land. And if you have nothing over there but still you are claiming title and you have no paper but chukun tuje naw ailem distan there are no papers, then the land will be reverted back to the government.
बिल्डिंग आणि कन्स्ट्रक्शन बोर्डाची 13वी मीटिंग शुक्रारा जाली. इतलो ते फक्त स्किमी खातीर म्हूण बिल्डरांकडच्यान सेस एकठांय करताले. आता त्यो स्किमी लागू करूंक तो सेस वापरपाचे थारला.
So आज 13वी board meeting झाली. The 13th board meeting today what we have discussed are all points which are related to creating infrastructure, getting the right standard operating procedures to implement the scheme. The schemes which were there, which have been proposed in the welfare of the people, that have been taken as approval. In terms of administration and other issues what were there, that were given approval. Skilling karpak, where construction side we don't have skilling and other things rightly done, so we are ensuring that the people who get under BOCW registered need to have themselves undergo skilling. की supervisor position म्हणलो जाल्यार एकदा गोंयकार मेळटा काय ना, सकयली लेवल मेळटा काय ना, सो हांच्या खातीर स्किलिंग करपा जाय विथ रेम्युनरेशन्स टू देम. दॅट टॉपिक वॉज डिस्कस.
प्रुडंटा खातीर चीफ रिपोर्टर लौकीक शिलकार.
पयलेच फावट गोंयकार बायल वीज खात्याची चीफ इंजिनियर जाल्या. रेश्मा मॅथ्यून पदाचो ताबो घेतलो. लायटीच्या खात्याचे प्रस्न जाग्यार घालपाचो संकल्प तिणें केला. ताबो घेतल्या उपरांत रेश्मा प्रुडंटा कडेन उलयली. ती म्हणटा 24/7 लायटीचो प्लान तडीक लावंक वावुरतली. घरगुती आनी उद्देगीक लायटीक मागणी वाडटा. पोन्ने इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर खंय पयलीं जाग्यार घालचें पडटलें.
I feel really excited to occupy this top position. Yeah, I actually never thought I would rise to this level, but I think it is my karma which has brought me to this position, and I want to do good to improve the department so that we can give quality power to the consumers, and it's a dream of a Prime Minister to give 24/7 uninterrupted power supply. So for that we have to improve the infrastructure. So we are started working in that direction.
What will be your priority?
Priority is to do improvement of the infrastructure is very old. So we have to improve the infrastructure first because loadings are increasing more and more. Loads, people request is there to for different factories, then for industries, then domestic and all connections. Load applications are coming, which we have to release. We cannot hold them back. So to release present infrastructure is very old. So we have to improve that infrastructure. Also, I want to improve the our staff also. Some promotions and all which are held up. Towards that also I want to work. And the same thing I discussed with Minister also with them.
रेश्मा मॅथ्युवान चीफ इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजिनियर पदाचो ताबो शुक्रारा घेतलो. टार्गेट पोन्नेच मात मनीस नवो. 24/7 पावर सप्लाय दिवपाक इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर जाग्यार घालपाचें टार्गेट तिणें दवरलां. महेश गाडे आनी ओमकार फळारी वांगडा लौकीक शिलकार प्रुडंटा खातीर.
कोच जाले उपरांत ही सगळ्यांत बाद कामगिरी अशें सर्जिओ लोबेरा जमशेदपुरा आड हल्ल्या उपरांत थंयचे मिडिया कडेन ब्रेस्तारा उलयला म्हूण म्हायती मेळ्ळ्या. हे बरोबर अशें प्रुडंटाचो फुटबॉल एक्सपर्ट आनी भारताचो आदलो फॉरवर्ड फ्रांसीस डिसोजा म्हणटा. कोरोना आशिल्ल्यान सगळे प्लेयरांनी चड कश्ट करूंक जाय आशिल्लें तांणी सापूच निराशा केली म्हूण फ्रांसिसाची सिंपली फुटबॉल एनालिसीस.
It's not about the defeat, it's not about the margin of defeat, but it's about the way the FC Goa players went about this game. They were very well, their star forward was missing, and it was left up to them to gear up and take the challenge and play football to prove that nobody is indispensable. I think one player, I mean what Lobera says is the absence of Koro cannot be attributed to the defeat that they have got, but I think you can see the body language, you can see the attitudes, you can watch what happened in the game. There was no approach to the game in a different way, considering they didn't have their star forward, and lethargic football. What they are known to is keeping the ball and playing that tiki-taka football.
Right.
That wasn't there. We haven't seen anything happening of that game. And in my opinion, I think 90% of the players on the field were having a bad day on the field.
So you agree that it was the worst performance by the Gauls since Lobera became the coach?
Yes, every individual player failed to perform, and it's all individual players performing that makes the core of the team, and that results in the success, and that was responsible.
हे बुलेटिन हांगा सोंपता. ह्यो खबरो तुमकां प्रुडंट ॲप, ट्विटर, फेसबूक आनी प्रुडंट वेबसायटीचेर लायव्ह मेळटात. प्रुडंटाक फॉलो करीत रावात. नमस्कार.